All right, Oval fans. Now, given that it seems that Nancy and Richard are on better terms, it just took some weed and some sex to release some tension between them. And the question is, like, wow, are they back together? What's going on? I'll just say for now, they seem to be doing well. But remember, in the Tyler Perry show, there's never peace between characters for too long. Either something happens yet again to break them up again, or there's just a lot of stress and tension around them due to other characters that they really can't enjoy in each other's company, like talking about. But something that fans have speculated about is whether or not Nancy could convince Priscilla not to divorce Sam or end things off, because at this point it's like, look, Priscilla, I slept with this man's father, I carried this man's child, I passed him off as my sister's child, so I've been keeping something bottled up inside for over 20 years, and Richard still forgave me and we're together. So even though your husband was banging the first lady, and this has been his first offense since you've been married, yes, I know Priscilla said there was the time when Sam chased after another woman and she waited around like a fool, and then he came crawling back, and then they got married. He promised he wouldn't do it again. That was prior to when they're married. So, well, then again, they were in a relationship, but he decided to choose someone else. Look, pick your poison. Did he cheat twice while they were or did he only officially cheat once since it was an affair with the first lady? I don't know. I don't care. But regardless, do you think that Nancy could persuade Priscilla? I honestly don't think so, since the circumstances are different, due to the fact that Priscilla saw Sam do this crap before and decided, you know what, fine, we'll get married and say these vows, but you better not do it again. And he did it again because Priscilla wouldn't even do it once with him, have sex, I mean. So then the question is, what's Priscilla's move? I feel like Priscilla is still in the thick of it in regards to how she's feeling. And I don't think there's anybody who can convince her otherwise at this point. Plus, you had this whole potential mole stuff going on. And also the next level of anger. She saw, I think that Jason played her the audio first. And then when she went to his room, showed her the video, and now Victoria wants to have a one-on-one with her in the yellow room where the situation occurred, not to mention the constant reminder of what's happened when she goes to work. She's seeing the woman who her husband cheated with, and her husband's always in her face trying to figure things out. So I feel like the wounds are still fresh and open and in danger of being infected, whereas Richard didn't see his father. But I feel like now, Richard has just been going through it. Honestly, Richard's been going through it too. Like, obviously he didn't see what happened, but think of it this way. This man was literally tearing the house apart, trying to figure out dates and times to see who was the person that had the affair with his wife. And then not to mention Picky being, look, some people know exactly what is. His father had a son with his wife, so does that make Picky Richard's, is it brother or something? Look, I don't know, I can't even think of that fast. I don't care, but basically, Richard had a younger sibling. Well, yeah, that means, that's brother / whatever. So basically, Richard just lost a family member that he never knew the true relation to him as. It's just crazy how that shit worked. So with Richard, he has like over 20 years to try to sort out and figure out how to feel, for all the times that he's been interacting with his father and not knowing what happened. And then, of course, he got into it with Sam, and the list goes on. Whereas Priscilla, she's still trying to process everything going on, and she's mentally kind of snapped when you think about it. So eventually, do I feel like Sam and Priscilla might make amends? I think it's possible, because Tyler Perry has a way of doing that kind of stuff. but we'll just have to wait and see. So thanks so much for tuning in. I know some people are like, Nancy has no right to tell Priscilla to wait, but you know, I feel like there's the people who say, that's right, Priscilla, drop his ass like a bad habit. And then other people's like, let's slow this down, process it, and see where this is going. So who knows? But thanks so much for tuning in. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out when I post content on the channel. Follow me on social media. And if you want to donate, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.